Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with MHA, My Hero Academia. Last time on My Hero, we did 2 episodes actually, because we were making up for Thanksgiving. So we had Encounter Part 2 and Disaster Walker. Basically, everybody's fighting Shigaraki. Shigaraki is looking for One for All. He found it in Midoriya, and they're trying to make sure nobody figures out what One for All is. But they're also trying to not have Shigaraki kill people. Also, Gigantomachia is awake. He grabbed the League, and they are on their way. Midnight got her shit slapped by a building, and she has entrusted the students, particularly Yaoyorozu, to sedate Gigantomachia. That's kind of where we are. If I'm sniffling and coughing throughout this episode, I'm sick, so... Not sick enough not to work, though. So, yeah. Anywho, like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and get right into this episode of My Hero Academia. Here we go.
The Transformers, robots in disguise. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I have COVID, so I'm not feeling, 100% right now. Fuck. I can't give in to the madness anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did for a chunk of this episode. Fighting Gigantomachia, madness. Fuck. You bring up Shimura and what she had to do. And it fucking gets to me. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it, man. I can't handle this. I can't let myself get emotional at this show anymore, man. I did that for years. And it ruined me. I can't let it happen again, man. I can't let it happen again, man. He just that was like a fucking Dragon Ball thing. Just pierce Gran Torino. I mean, fuck. He could be dead. This could be our fucking Obi-Wan or Yoda dying moment. I don't know. Or Qui-Gon, I guess. I don't know. Man. And Aizawa got hit. Aizawa got hit with the bullet. Aizawa could be losing his quirk. Man, I don't want to fucking get emotional anymore. I'm so done with that, man. I really am. And we've talked about this, that I can't take shows where I get so emotional. Like, I can't do it anymore, man. I can't do it. Like, I'm not as young as I used to be or something. I don't know. Like I'll get invested. I'll get emotionally invested in a show. I'm starting up Demon Slayer. I'm going to watch the second episode of that right after this. And yeah, am I going to start getting, emotionally attached to Tanjiro and Nezuko and all the other characters that'll be introduced? I'm sure I will. But I'm literally tired of shows where it's like, I feel bad, I feel bad. Like, I don't know, man. Is that just me? And we've talked about this, We talked about this a couple episodes ago. And it's an interesting thing to talk about, Because you would think, like, oh, well, the more you're invested, the more you are emotionally attached to the show, isn't that, all the better? And it is, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I guess it's a problem, and maybe this is just me, Maybe this is just me, and probably just a holdover of, like, how I used to watch television and everything. But when I get emotionally attached to a character, and I know this happens for a lot of people, but when I get emotionally attached to a character, like, it's pretty big, It can be kind of, like, I don't know how to describe it, I guess, But, like, I don't know, like, they just, and I mean, I guess this is the point, but they feel real, you know? And so when bad things start happening, I hate it. I hate, it's like watching your friend go through shit, and it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch this, you know? Except, we're not talking about, like, a real friend or family member. We're talking about a cartoon, you know? Maybe that's why, like, my favorite show is Ed, Edd n Eddy. Because you don't have to go through that shit on that show, you know? That show, aside from just being incredibly hilarious, like, you don't have to go through that, you know? I think that's also, like, why, like, you know, because it doesn't just apply to anime either. Like, I'll watch shows and, like a character dying, you know? Like, a character dying on, like, Prison Break or Doctor Who or something. I look at that and I'm like, no! Now I'm depressed. And I know that's not like a unique thing that I have. A lot of people have that, but I just, even minor characters. You want to know who's one of the most minor friggin' characters on this show is Nana Shimura. She's had all of, I think, 20 lines in this show, but the whole story, you know, that's why I keep, you know, going off about loving how Shigaraki doesn't care, you know? And we've kind of gone back on that. I mean, a little. I think that's still it. I think that's still it, definitely. But I don't know. I guess it's just like I'm kind of tired being emotionally exhausted. But it's a problem that's inescapable at this point in MHA, you know? Like, we can't have a Gentle Criminal arc again. That's what I loved about the Gentle Criminal arc, is having Gentle Criminal and the school festival right after the Overhaul arc, which was very emotional. You know, Mirio lost his quirk. You had everything with Eri, who's just a walking please feel sad for me, and I do. And then, you know, everything with Night Eye. Except even with Night Eye's death, it's like, well... Even with Night Eye's death, it's like, well, it's not, you know... He died with a smile on his face. He died taking down villains, you know? He died a hero. And then I look back at this stuff and it's like, oh, this woman had to give away her only child in order to protect them, and look at what happened, you know? And you see just the torture that was on her to do that, and you see how bad it was on the boy, and how much that affected him into the future, and now leading to today, where we have Tomura Shigaraki. All of that because Nana Shimura chose to protect her son, and instead it created one of the worst villains of the show, you know? One of the worst villains in history. Fuck, man. Remember when there was, like, a beach episode? Remember how Minetta's a pervert? Remember, like, the Pussycats and stuff? Remember the sports festival, you know? Remember that stuff? It's like it's like the trailer for Indiana Jones 5, where it's like, oh, that time is long gone. And ain't that the truth? But that's just where we are. And the show has earned that. They've earned it. I'm just fucking tired. And I also have COVID, but that's beside the point. Maybe it's not. Maybe I could have given into the madness more if I didn't have fucking COVID right now. I don't know. But even though, like, spoiler alert, having seen the first episode of Demon Slayer already, even though it had a depressing moment in it, and if you know the episode, you know, but even still, I got so pumped watching that. I was like, this is fucking interesting, you know? I guess that's the same as Attack on Titan. The first episode of Attack on Titan is rough. That is rough, man. The stuff that happens in that first episode can be so sad, but I was pumped. But I wasn't attached to those characters yet, you know? Now I'm attached to these characters. Even Nana Shimura, who... And I'm going to go ahead and say, part of it, too, is because if you remember the first time we see her, like, fully, which is the One for All episode in Season 3, the first time we see her, and I was just like, man, she's cute. And she is. Me and my fucking weeby ass made things worse. I don't know. Fucking... God damn it. It's just fucking... Give in to the madness. Give in to the madness. It's okay. I'm just going to give in to the madness. I'm going to be fine. I'm always fine. I'm always fine later, but in the moment, I'm like, God damn it, I don't need to go through this emotional turmoil. Even if you fucking earned it, I don't... Ugh. So, yeah. So I'm slightly not looking forward to when that's going to happen in Demon Slayer, because I just assume that will happen. Maybe it won't. That'd be something great. Because I tell you what, you know, a show that's super, like, I guess, like, emotional, or where I'm, like, super invested, but that's not, like, I'm not getting, like, it's not, like, tearing at my heartstrings. Fucking Code Geass. That shit's just bonkers. I fucking love Code Geass, and yeah, there's never, like, a moment where it's, like, even when a major character dies, and I won't say who, but I was just like, shit, alright, we move on, you know? Like, oh, but here's Zero and C2 and, you know, Jeremiah Gottwald, and it's all great, you know? Meanwhile, here, I'm just sitting here like, well, fuck. The fucking tragedy over here. The tragedy of the Shimura family. Just like, well, shit, you know? Of course, I'm also sitting over here, it's like, well, shit, why wasn't this Kylo Ren, you know? Jesus Christ. This is essentially just Kylo Ren's story, but better, you know? It's like, coming from someone who was, you know, the family of someone who was so good and pure and buff and hot, you know? And now he's gone and become the ultimate evil and stuff. I don't know. Fucking Makia, though. God damn it. You know, that is the point where I've kind of given into the madness in this episode, because watching all of that... Now, I don't think any of our characters are gonna... Like, I did not expect him to just squish and kill Ashido. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but... I was sitting there like, okay, Ashido, they're not gonna just kill her off like this, you know? Kirishima coming in, that was clever. The fact that he can't fucking break Kirishima is great. But just all of that, and it's like, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta, you know, we gotta sedate this guy and stuff, and then he starts going into his second form, and just sitting here, it's like, man, what the fuck ever. Whatever, man. Just, I don't know, either he's gonna win or not, I don't know. But yeah, when he starts moving into his second form, like, okay, fucking, I don't give a shit about Gigantomachia anymore, like, just turn the brain off, you know? And then they were like, oh yeah, well, let's get to something you do care about. I fucking love, though, that Mr. Compress just keeps throwing parts of a building at them. That's just the funniest thing. Like, it's everything he throws and decompresses, it's just parts of the, you know, the building that he grabbed quickly, you know? I like his arm, too. I think that's clever, because that was the arm that Overhaul destroyed. So yeah, I did like that he has a robotic arm that shoots his compressed balls. So yeah. I liked Ashido realizing who that was, that she had met Makia before, and then powering through the fear, and then Kirishima coming in to finish it, which was good. And you got some big pro heroes coming in too, so that's good. Fuck, no, I'm fucking tired now. See, that's the thing. I had to fucking take a break. This is the second thing I filmed today. I had to fucking take a break, though, because I was so fucking tired. Because doing this while you have COVID, and I've gotten better. So I got it about last Tuesday-ish, and now I am getting a lot better. I was a lot worse off. Not bedridden, but I was still worse off. But now, having watched this episode, and it's so fucking emotional, I had to fucking rant about it and stuff. Man, I'm fucking tired now, and I still gotta record Demon Slayer, you know? I still gotta record Demon Slayer today, so I don't know, man. The other thing, too, the fact that this is not the end of My Hero, like, in this big fucking battle with Shigaraki, this isn't, I guarantee you, this is not the end of the show. The manga's not even done, I don't think, so we've still got a long way to go in My Hero, and it's just like, I miss chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, you know? Which, GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX reference, that's exactly what happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, by the way. They went to another dimension, shit got sad, and it's like, well, fuck, I miss hanging out with the crew in the schoolyard, you know? Finding trouble, but never looking too hard, you know? Meanwhile here, Gran Torino's probably fucking dead, you know, if not really injured. He's thinking about Shimura and, you know, did they make the right choice in letting the kid go to an orphanage or whatever, you know? Oh, what the fuck else is in this episode? I was kind of waiting, by the way. I was waiting for some reveal that when he did get to when he launched the bullet, I was waiting for some sort of twist that it didn't actually hit Aizawa. I guess that would just end the fight, though, because Endeavor was about ready to kill Shigaraki right there. But I was kind of waiting for a twist like it was Bakugo or someone, you know? Like, Bakugo either blocked it or he just took the bullet himself, you know? Because in all of that, you know, Ryukyu was blocking, Deku was grabbing, Endeavor was going over there, but they never showed what happened to Bakugo. He's just still over there fucking off, apparently. Fucking move, man! So I was kind of waiting for that Bakugo, at the very least, could intercept the bullet. But, no. I mean, I guess he could be, you know, tending to Gran Torino, who's got a fucking hole in his abdomen. I don't need this. And at Christmas, too. Yeah, fucking... But that's just me. I know a bunch of other people are watching... You know, it's also one thing. I have not been watching reactions this season. I normally watch reactions to MHA because I fucking love MHA. I've not been watching anybody's reactions to this season because it's just like, I don't know. I can't get that invested. I have to stay with the madness, you know? I just wish Shigaraki would keep talking about gamers or something, you know? That's like my copium or something. I just need that. I don't know, but that's me. Anywho, I guess that's it. So, sorry, if you disagree with me, I completely understand, but that's just sort of my opinion. And it's an opinion, I guarantee you, I can tell you what, it's an opinion after being beaten down by, like, companion deaths in Doctor Who and the fucking downer season, final season of Attack on Titan. Like, dude, I'm freaking browbeat going into this season. I can't fucking deal with it, you know? That's why I'm trying to turn my brain off. But that's me. That's just me. So, yeah, we'll just see you next week, where hopefully I'm a bit better. If I don't have COVID, I might be able to give into the madness a little bit. But if Gran Torino's about to fucking die, then I don't know. I'm just gonna be sad again. Great. That's great. That's wonderful for you. So, yeah. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of My Hero Academia reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.